Aloha, my beautiful souls. I'm Love Goddess, your spiritual advisor, healer, and shaman, and I'm here with the weekly energy reading for September the 22nd through September the 28th. Now, this is going to be an interesting week. Seriously, you guys, this is going to be an interesting week. We are literally leaving one cycle and beginning a new one. You know, summer is ending and fall is beginning. On September the 23rd, that's fall equinox. That's the beginning of fall. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the changes and the transformations that this is going to be bringing? You know, it's definitely time to get ready because we're here. You know, this year is steadily moving along and we're at this fall phase in our life where things are falling off of us, where things are being released, you know, and as well as new things are being brought forward. We are receiving, you know, second parts of our harvest. You know, we are receiving more blessings, you know, and we're having deeper understanding and deeper knowledge. And this week is going to be a lot, you know. Also on Saturday the 28th, we have a new moon in Libra, so that's bringing balance, it's bringing stability, it's also bringing with it truth and clarity. So like I said, this is going to be an interesting week, but let's go ahead and jump into the cards and see what they have in store. All right, my beautiful souls, before we jump into the cards, let's go ahead and call upon some help. I call on fire, earth, air, water, spirit, and ether. I call upon my spirit guides, my angels, my ancestors, my wayshorers, the Most High within me, the Most High within you, Sahu. I also pay homage to Papa Legba, who grants me access into the spiritual realms, granting me clarity and insight. That way I can give you the clarity and wisdom that you seek moving forward this week, September the 22nd through September the 28th. So let's go ahead and see what these cards have in store. So at the bottom here, we have the heart chakra. So I'm interested to see what's on the top. Even more heart chakra work. You have brilliance here. So it's important that this week, instead of focusing on, like you can see, you know, you can see the leaves within this picture, but it's important for you to focus on your growth. It's important for you to focus on, you know, the good and the positive within yourself, instead of, you know, so much saying, oh, I could have did this, I should have did this, oh, I still need this, I need that. Focus on what it is that you have. Focus on who it is that you are. Focus on who it is that you have becoming. It pretty much accept yourself as you're going through this transformation, as you're going through this period of death to reach this new rebirth. You know, get in touch with who you are and what you truly have become, have evolved into being, because you're not the same. You no longer are the same. You have the Wheel of Fortune here, and this card is perfect with, you know, this week, because the tables are turning. You know, we are entering a new chapter in our life, several new chapters in our life. New cycles are beginning, old cycles are ending. We are leaving summer and beginning fall this week. So, you know, this Wheel of Fortune, it comes with us clearing out karmic cycles, as well as us beginning new cycles, beginning new karmic cycles, beginning new lessons, learning new lessons. So this week is definitely going to be interesting. We have to be honest with yourself. So now with this being honest with yourself card, and underneath that you have play, I'm seeing like, kind of don't take yourself so seriously. Like, yeah, take yourself serious. Like, of course, your life is serious, blah, 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 blah. But don't be so hard on yourself, you know. Yeah, own up to who you are. Be honest with yourself. Be honest about your flaws. Be honest about, you know, where your shortcomings are. But at the same time, don't be so hard on yourself. You know, be able to talk to yourself, be able to come to yourself and tell yourself the truth, be able to say, hey, self, I need you to do better, you know, but come from a loving place instead of a judging place, because that's going to be important this cycle. Because as certain things are released from your life, you want to make sure that you're releasing them with love. You want to make sure that, you know, you're not transmuting negative energy onto what it is that you're releasing, because, you know, it can boomerang and come back at you. You have true worth. So definitely about you. This week is definitely about you. Just flat out. This is about you being honest with yourself. This is about you truly seeing yourself. This is about you truly believing in yourself. This is you definitely getting that reawakening from last week is trickling over into now, to where you are starting to see you, and that's absolutely beautiful. And now you have shining lotus. There are times when it makes sense to be discreet until you find your inner strength, so that you feel empowered enough to share your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs without wavering, even in the face of challenge. At other times, we are ready to take a risk and allow the inner lotus blossom of our true self to shine forth for all to behold. I believe we got this card last week. So same message here is you're ready to shine. You're going through this level, you're going through this growth, you're going through this new, this new period of this reawakening, this new period of the rise of the phoenix. So where you are truly seeing who you are. And that's going to be so beautiful. It's amazing to me, because we go through these cycles where we're at our lowest points, and then we rise up to where we're at some of our highest points in life. It's just a beautiful cycle. And for those who were at their lowest points, you're rising up. The wheels of fortune are turning. You're about to be at some of your highest points. You're about to take those lessons and that ugliness and that pain from your lower points in life, and you're about to use that to literally fuel a new you, to literally burst forward and shine through, so that a whole lot of people can see, a whole lot, not just yourself, because you're seeing it now. You're ready to show others. All right. Ooh, you got the King of Swords crowning this energy. So it's definitely about being strategic in how you move, especially along this new journey. Now you also have this Ace of Swords with this Knight of Pentacles. So for a lot of you guys, you're receiving the truth about who you are. You're receiving the truth about which path it is that you want to take. You're receiving the truth about just how valuable you are, just how powerful you are. Some people may think, oh yeah, my purpose is big, but it's not that big. But no, a lot of you guys are finding out that you have a huge purpose in, this journey. And that truth comes with some challenges. I'm not going to front. I'm not going to lie and sugarcoat it. It comes with some challenging times. It comes with, some stagnant times, some periods to where you feel like you're lost. But that's why it's going to be important for you to recognize who you are now. That's why it's important for you to see you now, because you're going to have to call back upon your strength on this journey, on this new cycle. You're going to have to keep remembering who you are and what it is that you're trying to do, your focus. I know last week I was saying how, a lot of you guys are going to get that reawakening to where you realize, this is why I move the way I move. This is why things happen the way they happen. And that's going to, again, trickle down into this week, because especially with this King of Swords, and then you have the Queen of Pentacles underneath that, you're going to have to be very strategic in how you move in order for you to get what it is that you're trying to manifest, in order for you to manifest the life that it is that you want to live. It's certain things, it's certain actions that you have to take, it's certain ways you have to think. You can't think in the same mindset as you once did. You have this brilliance. Sorry, I can't speak. You have this brilliance card here, which is speaking on this, swords that represents air, represents communication, it represents truth. You are awakening to this new brilliant new you. You are awakening and seeing, God damn it, I am brilliant. I just manifested that. I moved this way, and by me moving this way, by me calculating my moves, I was able to level up. I was able to bring forth abundance. So you're going to have a lot. You're going to have a lot to... I'm just feeling like this new cycle, you're definitely going to be fully in your power. And it's it's going to be very important for you to remember who you are. It's going to be very important for you to know just how powerful you are, so that when you're on this journey that you don't easily become, I don't want to say distracted, because distracted is not really my issue. But it's like, you know, sometimes you can get a little deterred from your journey, your path, when it's like taking forever, or when you don't really see how everything is coming along. But I want you, especially this fall, and I will be doing a reading on this fall. That way we can get a better look of the energies that we can expect. But it's like, think about where you were last fall, you know, and how far you have come now. Yeah, that was a long journey, you know, and at the beginning, you probably didn't think you would accomplish all the things that you have accomplished now. And that's going to be the same thing you're going to have to carry with you in this next cycle, this cycle that we're beginning. Although things may not come when you want it, they're coming. You know, I definitely see you guys on a path to something quite successful. And with that, it takes time, because you have to make sure that you're understanding the lessons within this. So that's going to be interesting. I do want to get one of these just to kind of see. Ooh, we got some money coming, honey. Shower of abundance. I think you got that last week too. So you have this entrepreneur card and this ground yourself card. So this is definitely perfect. This is definitely perfect with everything that ties together, because for a lot of you, you are bossing up in your life. You are taking ownership. You are, you know, lighting your own torch pretty much, and going after your passions, going after your desires, you know, going after what it is that you want, no matter how long that it takes, no matter, you know, how long you've been on this journey. If that passion is burning a fire within you, continue to light it and let it lead the way. I'm definitely going with that. I'm also seeing, make sure you're grounded. That way you have that balance. That way you have that stability. That way you have that sense of centeredness. You know, it's important even as entrepreneurs, because a lot of times, I know for many entrepreneurs, I'm one myself, you know, we have so many great ideas and we want to do them all, but we kind of have to focus on, you know, one thing at a time, or, you know, just a few things at a time. We can't put too much on our plate, because when we put too much on our plate, that's when things start to tilt over, and that's when things don't go, don't align right, and things don't blend right. So it's important for you to stay grounded. It's important for you to keep that balance, and it's definitely important for you to get outside in nature. And it's shocking that I'm not out there, but it's storming here in St. Louis. Which is kind of upsetting, because I definitely look forward to being outside in nature doing these readings. But I also have to remember that we are entering fall, and that the weather is changing, and that it's not always going to be beautiful outside for me to go out there and do these readings, you know. But there are other ways for us to ground, you know. Eating root vegetables, us, you know, just being connected to earth, having a house plant in the house, you know, gardening when you can, you know, even hugging trees, talking to plants, all that. So you definitely want to connect more with nature, because you're going to need that as your stabilizer, pretty much. That's what you need it for, as your stabilizer. And it's going to also help you manifest more, bring more things into this physical realm. All right, my beautiful souls, I'm about to break down this week, because I know it's going to get a whole lot deeper as we break down each day of the week. So you can join me and watch that on my Instagram, which is 3lovegoddess. I will put that link in the bio, but I'm sending lots of love and healing energy your way, and I will see you at the top. Bye.